we are here recording a second episode, but this time we have another big set of bombs that are going to be thrown into this room today. First, we had the planners. Today, we're going to have the coordinators, the one with the muscles, the one with the tears, and you name it. So I'm going to pass the mic around and let them introduce themselves. So we have first.
Hi, I'm Annie. I've been working, I started working in events when I was around 21, 22, and started with Meghna. And it was very interesting because I didn't know anything about events at all. All I knew was I wanted to make some money at that age.
Did you
right?
make any money?
I did.
Amazing.
It was
Okay.
great. So that kind of what started it. And then I took a break. I came back. I always had a full-time job though.
Okay.
But I enjoyed events so much just because of the connections, the people, the
Right.
happy environment, also some crazy thrown in. But that's just the best part of things, right? So then I've always done events off and on until say about a year-ish. But given the chance, I would still dive into another event right away at any point, from time to time.
Okay. Great.
Hi, I'm Chemi. I've been working in this industry for the past 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and I started off with Mantra.
Okay.
A very funny story. I'll come back to that later.
Yes, please.
Yeah, but I've been enjoying this.
Okay.
I mean, it's like a permanent job. Not a permanent job, but it is a permanent job.
Okay.
I only do this.
Okay.
And I have a lot of fun.
Okay.
I
I'm glad
love
you
what
do.
I do.
Okay. What about you?
I am Rachna. I'm probably the newest bee in here because I probably got into events like maybe about 2-ish years ago.
Okay.
Before that, I used to do a lot of like corporate work, a lot of admin, a lot of full-time stuff.
Right.
Yeah, but I enjoy what I do. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy the flexibility of it, the fact that I meet a lot of people during the happy moments, fun moments. But yes, it does get a lot of crazy too.
So you were in corporate before this.
Yes.
Why the sudden change?
I think also because I like the flexibility, I have my
Okay.
kids, I have
Yeah.
family, and I feel it's easier to balance.
Really? I thought doing weddings would be the last easy thing to
No.
balance in terms of life with kids and all.
Not exactly. I mean, I can pick and choose, how
That's
much you want to
true.
take, how
That's
much you don't
true.
want to take. So you
Yeah.
can really balance your days of work. So that it has
Okay.
its perks. Yeah.
I'm going to come back to that later because that's really interesting. You're the first one I've actually heard who think that this is a more flexible lifestyle. Okay.
Okay.
Good. That's amazing. All right. So at any time, just anyone start and okay with the questions and all. Anyone has anything on top of their mind, they can go first. So what's your day like on a typical wedding day? Jamie, let's start with you.
So 8 in the morning,
Yeah.
12, 1, 2, depends.
Right.
Depends on my brides. If they're
Okay.
bridezilla, I need to stay on.
Bridezilla, and then you need to stay on.
Yeah. If they're good, they let me go.
If they're good, they
Yeah.
let you go.
Yeah. I mean, if they're not like, oh, I need this, I need that, you need to stay with me, then it goes on a while.
Okay. Annie?
I don't think there's an AM or PM actually. When you're at events, you're just on the go. There's no such thing as like it starts now where you have like work timings. Like I work corporate, and I'm like, at least there's structure to this thing, right?
Yeah.
And I like structure. I love structure.
Is that
Hello.
why you stopped doing what you like
No.
weddings?
I love events as well, but I just always felt that I could do more because for me when you're in events, if your end goal is not to become a planner and you don't want to fall sick, you don't make, at least for me, you don't make enough to live the lifestyle that at least I want. I mean, I speak for myself.
Yeah, please.
course.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
absolutely.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I just feel like if your end goal is not to become a planner, you do make a lot if you just take back to back, back to back, back to back, right?
Yeah.
Now, I don't see the need in pushing my body that way. So for me, it's more of like, give me some structure, give me my timings. But at events, it's just zero timings, but it's also fun because you also don't realize like how time flies.
Yeah.
It's so
But
quick.
what I meant was like
Yeah, your days
Yeah.
15
pass.
hours.
You wake up in the AM, sometimes at like 6 a.m. because you're like, oh, there's setups. You got to go look at setups.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, cool. You come here. There's things to be done in hospitality. You're helping people. It's not something that's, even if they tell you that, okay, you're on bride duty, you're on groom duty, you're not. You're on every duty because at the end of
Yeah.
the day, as part of a team, it's your job to just make things happen
Everything.
somehow or the
Yeah.
other, right? And if you can, then miracle must be performed.
Okay. So a sequence to that. What's the most unexpected crisis that you've ever had to handle?
Oh, an uncle, not an uncle, but like I call
Love
them
it.
all uncles at this point. They're from India, and it
Right.
was the groom's dad, and they called down to the hospitality, and
Yeah.
I do not usually do hospitality because
Right.
it's just not enough movement for me. But called down, I picked up the phone, and he goes, "Hey, I need underwears." I'm like, okay, can I let you know which malls are nearby or whatever? And this guy goes, no, I need you to go buy me my underwears. And I'm just sitting there like, this cannot be happening, right? For surely you packed enough underwears.
Clearly it
A,
happened.
Yeah. B, you're a grown man. You wouldn't even tell me that you didn't bring underwear. You would have just been like,
Uncle
hey,
G.
where's the closest mall?
Well, exactly. I
Right?
need to purchase.
But no, and then he kept insisting. And then last I was like, I am sorry, but I will not be going to buy your underwear while I'm here to assist you. I'm not here to do your personal chores. Like buying your underwear.
That's
Like
crazy.
yeah, it was a bit crazy.
Awkward. That's so
Very
awkward.
But I found it really funny because I was like, oh, things like this happen. Interesting.
I
And
wonder
then
how
some
he
hot
solved his
guys.
situation.
I don't know. I didn't follow up.
What about you, Chem?
I've been asked to do kancha drugs with
Really?
And did you
asked,
enjoy
been
it?
asked to do, but I just
No,
clearly
obviously
said
not.
no. But I was like forced many times.
No.
Like, come join us.
yeah, because like
Come get
she's-
high with us.
They
See,
actually
she's
put it on
with-
the table for me,
She's
and then
with
they
the,
use that
couple.
card. You know.
Oh my God, like lines.
Wait.
Yeah.
That is
Lines,
lines.
whatever
That's
you
not
call.
ganja anymore,
Whatever
dude.
ganja.
That's
lines.
cocaine,
That is
my
straight up
friend.
cocaine.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's like sniff
They're
sniff.
using credit cards.
Yeah. I've been asked to do that.
Wow. And
Not once, not twice.
how do you get yourself out of that situation?
I just have to be firm and say, no, I'm on duty. I can't do this.
wow.
I cannot do this.
But sometimes they can be really forceful, huh? They don't really.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Listen,
They
huh?
do. I have had, like, one of my brides, she's been in like nasha all night, all day, and then someone in her group actually collapsed there
Oh my god.
Wow.
doing that in the middle of a performance.
Jesus.
In the middle of a
Like
performance.
in the middle of the dance, floor.
She collapsed.
And how did you guys manage?
We
What?
just had to hold
Take-
her back, take her back. She didn't get up until the next morning.
Oh my
I mean, like,
God.
at least 15 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, and sometimes I just sit there and see them do.
See them do so much.
I have to.
Like, do you guys
I
not
can't
get?
stop them because
But you can't judge
because
as well,
somehow.
right?
But it's
yeah.
not about
It's
judging,
not-
right?
yeah.
But it's like, aren't you guys scared? Like, if there's security on the spot, there are cops around. Like, how are you going to handle that kind of situation? Because this is illegal drugs,
it is,
my
it is,
friend.
it is.
Like
it
right
is.
now, we're only legalized with weed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's also not.
That's
But-
also now
legalized
turning into a
anymore.
They do
prescription
it in
drug.
closed doors, so it's.
Yeah, so they think it's okay
think-
because they think it's in their private hotel room.
And at that time, I'm not even scared. I just see them doing. I'm like, oh wow, you do it like this.
But I think-
Interesting. I learned something today. That's how you sniff.
but I do think most
lot of
planners are. They don't associate themselves with that though.
Yeah,
No,
of
no,
course
no.
not.
It's on their
Yeah.
own.
It's very
It's on their own
clear.
risk.
You do what you want to do,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
It's on their
we
own
are
risk.
not
Yeah, of course. We
associated
cannot.
with this,
Because they
Absolutely.
get the stuff themselves, so it's
Yeah.
on their own risk.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you have any?
No, I've also had like funny requests, like similar, like at hospitality desk.
Like what?
Requesting for really, really silly things, like asking something that is not, it's not in our job description. Like, like we are here to help you. It's a service
Yeah.
industry. We try to help you at,
As much
as
as-
much as we can. But
Yeah.
there's certain things you have to know. There
Like
are
you-
people that have asked like a lot of things. Nothing is coming to mind specific.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. So Is there like always one person who doesn't like listen to the schedule or follows the schedule? The
Yes.
bride, the groom, or
The
the
bride.
the bride.
One?
The bride always wants to do what she wants because she's
Okay.
the bride. She's allowed.
So if a sasuma says something and all, it doesn't
She
matter.
doesn't give a shit.
Oh God.
She doesn't give a shit. She will not turn up for a pool party also. Just happened recently.
Oh really? Tell me about this.
So basically the bride and groom did not turn up for the pool party. They were drunk all night, so
oh
they
my God.
couldn't make it.
I
It
don't
just
know.
happened. We just did this wedding.
Oh, okay.
They didn't turn up for the pool party.
All right.
They slept.
They slept.
My bride went like about 20 minutes before the pool party ended.
At least she showed up.
At
Oh,
least.
she did.
Yeah.
But the groom didn't turn up at all.
Oh.
At
Oh,
all.
neither the bride nor the groom showed up.
The bride went for 20 minutes. Like with a pale face.
Oh, well.
And yeah.
Okay. At least her makeup must have done some justice.
Little. Yeah.
Little.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now moving on to the vendors. Like, what do you do when vendors are late?
Oh my gosh. Can I go with this?
Yes,
'Cause this was
please, Annie. Go
ridiculous.
for it.
This was ridiculous, right? Like, vendors are late. Usually you handle it, you call them. I personally always give them a timing way beforehand just
Yeah.
because I'm just like, yo, you can't be late. It's not allowed.
Exactly.
But this one time we were at an event. Next thing you know, the toll guys just didn't show up. They didn't pick up the call. And there were 5 of them, mind you. We flew them in from Malaysia.
Oh.
They've always worked with us. We've known them pretty well. You know, I just kept calling them and I called each and every person. No one picked up. Last shot, I was like, okay, I'm getting in a van and I'm going to go to the hotel. Went to the hotel. I knocked on all their doors. No one opened the doors. No one. Zero. I went down to the lobby. I was like, yo, I need the keys. You need to open the door for me. Oh, they were sleeping.
Oh
Because
my
they partied
God.
too hard. They
The night-
partied too
the night
hard.
before.
The night before. They were like, it was such, they woke up and he was like, you know, rubbing his eyes and he's like, what do you need from me? And I was like, well, I need you to be at the function. I don't know what you're doing here. And he's like, but we were so tired. We were sleeping. Like, you know, and I'm like, I don't
Get
care. If we're
up.
sleeping, get up, get moving. And he's like, okay, you go, we'll come. And I'm like,
No.
hell no, I ain't moving. And I just stood there. I gave them like 5 minutes. And I'm like, get dressed. I don't care if you shower, you don't shower, you brush, you don't brush. Do
You need
not
to get out
care.
now.
Out now. And I was like, I called the guys from downstairs. I was like, please pick up all dead holes. Put it in the van for me. Put it in the van for me because we're leaving. And then they came running after that hole. Not because they wanted to come up.
That
They
was a
came running out the
brilliant
door.
way to
That
get
was a
them
brilliant
out.
idea.
And then they came and they were like still getting dressed. You know, it was ridiculous.
And they had no respect for like
Nothing.
Nothing.
And then they asked me, they were like, Khana milega?
Nahi, khana nahi
And I'm like,
milega.
no, you bajao.
Bajao.
I will get you food later. You please play.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the things we have to
That
deal
was
with, really.
Ridiculous. What about you?
I never experienced vendors because my duty is only to be with the
Brides.
bride. So I
Okay.
really never experienced vendors.
All right.
Like, obviously, the makeup art, they are always on time
Mm.
because they are in house. So,
Yeah.
not too much of an issue for me.
Except for one
What did you
time.
say? What? Which one?
Were you there at the event with me?
Which one?
It was the Bangkok one, and then the makeup artist wasn't there.
Pink?
Pink.
Didn't turn up?
The makeup artist actually wasn't there and like didn't turn up. Nothing.
Really?
It was so drunk. He didn't come home, and then Arthi and me had to go back up the stuff.
Really? Oh, maybe I wasn't there in that one.
Yo, man, that was also another ridiculous
Oh
one.
my God.
We were
Oh
like,
my
what is
God.
happening? And they flew him in from I don't
Seriously?
even know where. Yeah.
Oh, holy mother.
Flew him in from India, I'm guessing.
Not even India. It was from somewhere else. It was like somewhere like far and ridiculous, and I don't remember. And all his stuff was left out. He went out partying. He never came back.
Oh, no.
They couldn't do the makeup. They had to call another makeup artist last minute, and then we called this guy. He finally picked up like 5 p.m. or something,
Holy mother.
and we were like, yeah, we don't need you now. Well, obviously, and the parents were like, we're not gonna pay for him, and I was like, that's between you guys, right? It's not
Yeah.
us. but they're not paying and this and that. And then the makeup artist was like just apologizing nonstop. And I'm like, but the bride doesn't need you anymore. So then they kind of switched and made him do like the mom's makeup or something. It was so ridiculous. Like we backed up his stuff. Do you understand?
That
And
is
he
so
had the audacity
sad.
on the call to be like, cause Aarti was there and Aarti was there. And he was like, he was on call with the makeup artist, and he's like, don't forget this, don't forget that. And I'm like, really?
Do it yourself.
Like,
ordering
really?
around?
You're telling us not to forget this and this and this? I'm like,
Audacity.
really? Yeah, it was.
Most annoying, like photographers also.
I've faced with decorators. There's one specific.
Yeah.
Never performs, like never ready on time, never done on time. We have to go
6 o'clock.
physically join
Still-
her team, help pluck flowers, help tie bows on the chairs.
I know who's that.
Help finish her job, and
I
it's
also
like
know who's
we were
this.
part of her
Yeah,
team,
but we-
and
No,
it's not
no.
just one time. It's like a few times. So once you know that, oh, this is the decorator, you're like, you have to gear yourself up, be ready
Wow.
for everything.
Yeah. That we've experienced many times.
Yeah.
This particular person.
But
Many
I
times.
don't know
6
if it's
o'clock.
Who are you talking about?
6 o'clock, they're gonna start.
Function's
the
gonna
function.
start.
We're still doing this pak dok mayo.
It
But
still
you
hasn't
know,
finished.
I've
We
had-
did that.
I've had a decorator run away. Well, I'm not going to mention.
Oh
who.
yeah,
Yeah.
we know all
But
that.
this is
Yeah.
this is like
right in
everyone
front of my
gone
eyes.
away.
Right in front
How?
of my
What do you
eyes.
mean ran away?
So we were going from one event,
Not to mention.
not to be mentioned. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were from one event. It was a back-to-back wedding to another wedding, and we reached there. And then throughout the way, we were. Well, I was in the car, and then event planner. I'm not going to say who.
Yeah. We don't take
Just
names.
like, it's okay, calm down, like telling, the other people, like, it's okay, like, we'll figure it out somehow. We reached the venue, the decorator never showed up, ran away. We didn't know what to do, and it was a massive, massive wedding. Very big shots, right? And then we were like, now what do we do? So we were there, and then they got help from like other planners. They actually like came together as a team, and other planners sent whoever they could to help. But it was so great that we all had to just sit down, and we all became decors.
Exactly.
I experienced
Doing-
Entrances, the this, the
Yeah,
that, and
we
then we
have to
were
help
doing
with the little-
everything. Luckily, the clients were quite nice and also a bit understanding.
Yeah.
But yeah, the decor.
That person came,
Ran
but that
away.
person left. Right in the
Wow.
middle of the wedding.
You guys are scaring me because I'm doing like I'm helping my brother do a wedding in August, and I'm
When
like,
and where?
in Pattaya, the reception,
Oh.
and I'm freaking out. Like,
No,
don't,
if you
it'll
have
be
good
fine.
decorators, then it's fine. Oh,
It'll be
no,
fine.
no, that's fine. That's fine.
Not all
Okay.
the
No, that's fine. That's
Which one?
fine.
All right.
That's fine.
Really?
Um,
I have to cut this bit out.
You have to.
All right. Have you ever had to physically step in when something is going wrong among, like, supposedly there's like a family feud, or like, both sides are fighting, not agreeing to this, not agreeing to that? Like,
Oh,
have you
yeah.
guys had to step in and
Oh, yeah.
manau this person, that person?
oh yeah, a lot.
Yeah, give me a situation.
There has been a situation with me where there's been two families
Yeah.
fighting,
Yeah.
not physically, but mentally and
Mentally, verbally.
verbally, and mother-in-law faints,
Like,
doesn't turn up for
That's
the
very dramatic.
Doli ceremony.
That's like ZTV serial
I know.
drama.
And,
Did she
uh,
actually faint, or was it like?
I don't know. No, she
know?
just pretended to.
Oh.
She didn't turn up for the Doli, and then she came up after a while. I saw the whole family
Whole drama.
drama, the whole family drama.
Like, how did you step
It's like
in
she
to help?
did not. You cannot really step in because ultimately it's their personal
Yeah.
issues. So what you can just do is you tell your own person, like I'm with the bride, so I just try to,
Console her.
Yeah,
Console
what you can
her.
do is console them.
yeah, you know,
Talk to both
your
and
wife,
just make
your
sure
husband
that
is there for you, your mom is there for you, your parents are there for you. Let this pass.
Like a bride saying that, oh, my mother-in-law's true colors are coming out. Like, I don't want to get
Yeah,
married.
yeah.
ไม่อยาก
Lot.
แต่งงานแล้ว
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
Yeah, yeah.
สุดยอด
Not to name. A
But
lot.
no, we don't name names.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I mean a lot. A lot.
Wow.
All these mother-in-law, father-in-laws,
There was one
drama, it all comes when the wedding is happening. happening.
Actually, in stressful moments, sometimes, everybody's stressed. So
I see
we
that a
had
lot because
one
I'm in the
bride.
room.
She wasn't Hindu apparently, but the groom was.
Okay.
And they were, I think, like Muslim or like Persian and stuff.
Okay.
So she like freaked out when they like did some puja for her, and they probably put like a red tikka on her, and she just felt it was wrong for her. She thought her dad couldn't take it. So it upsetted her. Like, she was worried like my dad's not okay seeing them do this to me. But I'm like, we were like, you know who he is, and
Yeah.
you dated, you met, you know how their religion, and they told you that there's gonna be a little puja that they do for you. You just need to sit there. But the fact that they put a red dot on her,
Forehead.
that's it. She vanished. She went up for 2 hours. She didn't come down for the reception. The guests were all confused. Food was open. It was going on, but she was nowhere to be down. Not just she, even him. Like the couple, the parents, they were sorting it up, and it was like, what's going on? That kind of a situation. But okay,
I've had a Farang
like,
bride
full on.
with an Indian mother-in-law.
Ooh, that's fun.
Farangs, they don't fight. But this one was like,
Feisty.
she's not feisty, but she was like, I'm not going to forgive my mother-in-law. And she actually came in and apologized to her in front of me in the room. They were trying to sort out the mother-in-law and the bride. Falang bride. Can you imagine? If it was Indian bride, you would understand. But a
Yeah.
Falang bride trying to clear things with the mother-in-law.
So who apologized to who?
The mother-in-law. The mother-in-law. She apologized.
Oh, interesting.
The Farang was just firm, like, I don't care.
Okay. What's the wildest guest related chaos you've witnessed? Guest related chaos. Glasses flying across the room.
Roomings. Changing rooms.
Yeah, the chaos at roomings. Yeah, allotment of.
There's a
rooms,
lot
right?
of chaos with roomings.
But not just roomings, guests getting drunk, throwing things, hitting on someone else's
I mean,
wife
roomings
or
also-
girlfriends, or I don't even know what all happens there.
Especially after at the
After a while.
Give me a situation.
I don't remember a particular situation. Honestly, for me, it's been very long. I actually don't
For
remember.
me, it's every day. But
Yeah, so
Every
tell
time
me.
the
It's every day.
It's just like,
So give us the goss.
Give us the goss, Chemi. One situation.
ก็คือเมาแล้วก็หลับไปตรงนั้นเลย on the dance floor and all, just on the side,
Yeah. That's it.
like totally drunk,
And you have people who don't.
and it's not even halfway through.
There are
Wow.
people who don't understand. They say no smoking in the ballroom. Some people
Not
are
even
smoking
halfway, yeah.
and throwing it on the carpet, and then they have to be fined, obviously, and then they don't understand about that. All of that nonsense.
Like, what's going on in their mind? Like,
Yeah,
you're
like they
indoors,
know.
it's carpeted,
Yeah, and they're
you're
in-
throwing a lit cigarette on a carpet.
They feel they
which-
paid.
Yeah.
Fireworks. They wanted
Yeah.
some, clearly.
No,
Yeah.
they feel they pay, so I can do anything.
What do you mean they paid?
And it's
They
like
don't
the hotel,
understand the
The
rules
hotel
and
staff
regulations.
informs them right there and then, of course, because there's so many, hotel staff around it all
Yeah.
the time. They inform, but nothing seems to go through.
For
Like,
me,
they
I
just
feel
want to
when
do
they
what
come,
they want to
yeah.
do.
When
Some
I
people,
feel when they come, they're like, I've paid, you do the rest.
Demeanor feeling
Just
of
like even dialing
entitlement.
zero, they cannot.
yeah, some people can't even dial zero.
Chemi,
Zero.
can
ล้าง
you,
ก้นเองได้ปะ
Chemi, can you order me an ice
Hey, I
bucket?
don't belong.
No, Chemi, can you order me an ice bucket? Hello, you can dial zero and order room service right there. No? Please order me an ice bucket. Please order me this. No, no, you're sitting right next to the phone, but no.
What do they think you
This
guys
happens.
are?
This
Like,
happens.
Sometimes the boundaries is what they really don't
They
know.
go over.
They go over.
But do these usually occur more in destination?
Yeah.
Right? I don't think
destination.
anyone local will
No,
do
no, no,
something
no.
like
Destination,
this.
and it depends where the crowd is from.
Yeah.
Generally, of course,
They push
India.
from
They
India.
push
So
the
if the
and the
crowd is
smallest
from
towns,
Bihar
you know?
and Calcutta,
yeah, from the
and all
smallest
Bihar.
towns.
Hello, No, but also Hong
Then you
know?
go the other
Yeah.
way
No, but
around.
Hong Kong crowds are also
Oh yeah, man, Hong Kong
really
crowd.
not easy to deal with.
Yeah,
The
so I
sense
think-
of
Very, very tough.
entitlement
Even
and
Jakarta.
just- yeah, they're not easy to deal with. They're
Because I think they're
very,
entitled.
Yeah.
very entitled.
Yeah.
Even
and
Jakarta
they
crowd.
get very rude at
Yeah,
times. Huh?
sometimes.
Even
that can
Jakarta
be
crowd is very
unreasonable.
rude.
Yeah.
Hong
And they
Kong-
just don't want to understand certain things. Like,
Well-mannered people, Singapore,
Oh.
Americans.
yeah, you get like the US crowd, Australia, you
Australian.
get people who are, you know,
Yeah.
it depends.
More understanding.
Yes.
And
More
more
understanding.
You have the
Yeah.
Marwari, Bihar, Calcutta crowd, then
Chopla.
chop.
Even Delhi
Ban gai
crowd.
baat.
You don't want a Delhi crowd either.
They
Oh.
party like
You don't want a Delhi
crazy.
crowd.
They party like crazy.
I
Like-
don't even want to be among this, like, in this
Khon
party. Tai lao.
But I enjoy.
Too hardcore. No,
Too
but we are not
hardcore.
partying with them. We do our thing and we're
We
done.
do our
Like,
thing
you
and
know,
like,
I'm
wow,
like,
you
for
have
me,
your
I do
entry,
the flow,
the
a
flow
lot.
is done.
Yeah, we're done with the flow. We're done
Yeah.
for the night. So it
Yeah.
depends what time the entry is, basically, and then from there you take it.
Mm.
Yeah, once the flow is done, we're gone. But yeah, for her, like being with the bride, so she has to see.
เคยล้างก้นให้ bride ไหน
ไม่
ปะ
มี
Oh,
แต่พาเข้า
gosh.
ห้องน้ำเยอะ
Yeah, with the heavy
heard- I
outfits.
Because they
heard-
cannot do
yeah,
it
they can't lift
themselves.
those
How
heavy
they
outfits, so
cannot?
it's
You know
just-
they're wearing like 10
But you
kg
know what? I
langas.
always
But why
assume
can't
they
you just
have
pull it
friends.
down?
So that's now my new trick is that
just pull it, wear it
เปิดกระโปรง
later.
แล้วก็ลงไม่ต้องมา you know pull it up again.
Oh.
I used to do that newly.
Why would you pull it up? It's so heavy.
But then with time, you know, when I got more experience, like take out your
I
lenga,
would
man. Just
never
go,
have pulled
step
it
out
up.
of it. I'll put it for you again.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's not easy,
สุดยอด
especially when you have bridezillas. Yeah,
I feel like eventually all brides turn to bridezillas.
they are. Even the best
Yeah,
of the
with all
best
the
brides
stress.
are
Were you a
bridezillas.
bridezilla?
Not at all.
Not at all.
actually. I
You
don't-
looked very chill. I mean, from your pictures
I
and
was
stuff, you were
actually-
so
I
chill.
was actually very chilled. My own wedding, I was just like,
You
okay.
did everything yourself.
I didn't do anything myself. I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything yourself.
Thankfully, I had wedding planners in the family. Sharon.
Oh, Sharon and all was there.
Karen.
There you go.
So I'm like, I didn't do anything. Like all I did was I asked.
dressed.
I was like, I want this, and then they did everything, and it was like perfect. But I also didn't want to get too involved because knowing myself, if I get involved with something, I become very like stuck up on details and stuff. So
Let
Okay.
go.
yeah, I just wanted to have fun.
Go with the flow.
But that's what
Yeah, it's
The
fun when couples
concept-
enjoy.
But that's what you want, right? Because the main reason of hiring a wedding planner and their team
It's
is
not to
so you
stress.
can let go and relax
And enjoy your own
and
wedding.
enjoy. Like depending on your budget, what you're getting, what you're not, whatever it is. But you're paying them big bucks so you can enjoy your day.
Doesn't happen.
But some people like to micromanage.
are
That's when it
just-
doesn't happen.
yeah.
Even though you've employed, you should trust the people that you've
No, they
Yeah,
don't let
trust
go.
the
They
process.
don't let
trust
go.
the
Right?
process and the people that
Yeah.
you
But
have
it
on
does
board.
happen though because
make it
I've
for
had
you.
brides
Yeah.
that, and I'm still in touch with her, and she's lovely, and she let go completely. They're in Dubai now. Well, I can name them because
They
they're really
are, yeah.
sweet.
They
Kavya,
are some.
Karan. They're the sweetest of people, and they just let go
Yeah,
completely.
that's
like
what, if you do
Kavya
that-
just did her own thing, and the family was so loving, and they were like, "Okay, we've got you guys. You do what you think is okay." Annie, should I do this? Should I do that? I'm like, do you not want to take any call on your own thing? Like, you're going to let me decide? She's like, yeah, I don't want to bother. Okay, cool. Like, and that was so nice, so easy. She had the best time at her own wedding.
Exactly. See, when you like let people do their thing, then you can enjoy.
But
you know?
it's rare.
But it's rare. That's
But
the
it's
thing.
rare.
Yeah,
Very
because
rare.
some
It's
people
rare.
just can't let go.
So what's the most expensive mistake a bride or groom have ever made? Jamie, I love your expression. Let's start with you.
Expensive.
Mistake that the bride and groom has ever made.
Marrying each other and then realizing that, oh, you're not the one.
Okay.
I've seen a couple like after the wedding
Yeah.
going into the reception. Fuck you. I shouldn't have married you.
No, really.
I swear, really. I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that. And then for me, that I think is the most expensive mistake you've
Yeah,
made.
because
Absolutely.
Like
the wedding
after doing the whole wedding and then going into the reception, and then you're like, fuck
you.
you.
I'm not marrying you.
I shouldn't have married you.
Did that couple get divorced?
No.
Le.
Maybe
Haline.
it was just momentary.
yeah,
Like,
sometimes with all the stress.
maybe
I've
just
seen
be
couple
positive.
getting divorced, like the most lovely couple getting divorced.
Okay.
I was shocked, but it happened.
What about you guys? Have you guys made any expensive mistakes during a wedding? No?
Really?
No,
Not
no,
really?
I can think of.
No, none. Yeah, I think some mistake that some people would do is like pool party, taking the glasses in the pool, breaking it in the pool, and that would be something that they would really have to pay a fine. And I've heard like a lot of times it gets people don't follow the rules, as we say, right? They're just enjoying.
But
They don't
nowadays, in
understand.
general, like hotels and stuff, they just don't give
They give plastic.
they give plastic glasses.
Yeah, but
in
some people are still using like
but even
hotel
in-
room glasses from like,
oh,
But even if you puke on a carpet, that's already a expense that you have to pay. You are charged for
Yeah.
that.
but if
Wow.
a glass
Yeah,
breaks in the pool, you're charged heavily because they have to clean the whole pool.
no, they have
So,
to drain out the pool and
Exactly.
vacuum and this
Yeah,
and that.
yeah.
That's not. Those equipments are expensive.
Correct.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a moment where everything was going wrong from beginning to end?
Yeah, for sure. Really? No?
No,
Everything has been going wrong.
Not everything wrong, but like you say, like
not everything can go
wouldn't say
right.
The whole wedding.
Sorry, yes, this latest
Not-
wedding that I just did.
It's
Day
never the whole
one.
wedding.
Everything just started going wrong since day one. Since day one.
Like what? Like what? Like what?
The mother was the bridezilla. I was with the bride, obviously.
Okay.
And as usual, I went, I introduced myself and got to know each other. And
Yeah.
I like to do a little bit of interview with my brides to
Yeah.
know them.
Yeah.
Likes, dislikes, allergies, what kind of drinks you like. And I think in this case, the mother was the bridezilla. I'm 47, she's 50, almost my age. And every episode, she starts crying. She shows that she's very strong, but at the end of the day, behind the scenes, she's just like crying, and she just couldn't.
I think getting overwhelmed and
She was getting overwhelmed, and I think
Yeah.
she felt she was a strong character. She felt I was a strong character,
Okay.
so she just made me go behind the scene.
And try to take over whatever she could.
No, she's just like, I cannot have Chemi with the bride.
Oh, like she thought you were taking over her
Correct.
presence as
Yes.
a mom.
Not even as a mom, but doing everything that I know, but you are not letting me do that way.
Oh, okay.
Everything just went haywire since day one.
Interesting.
Having the mussy backing and
yeah. There was because the
There was
the
a
mom's
lot
sister
going
was
on.
also
she was
very
a little too much.
too much involved. Also, wanting to get things done, help around. The mom not enough. Then the bride. So it was like three people. Throwing in different
Opinions
So,
and
when
all. That
you
can get
refuse-
messy.
yeah.
And
So when you
wanting
refuse
different
to do
things
job
done.
for the other two. I'm only assigned for one,
Yeah.
and I have to give my full 100 to that one, which is my bride.
Yeah.
And then having the mussy come and literally when you say no, then they don't like it.
Okay. What about you, Annie? Let's hear some mistakes.
Not everything going wrong, but like
Yeah.
it's just the energy, right? Like just the crowd in general. You go firstly, and then you have like, say, the father of the groom just looking for mistakes, even if there's none. No, they
Correct.
just go around. They walk around to look for mistakes. They find one, blows up into a big deal,
Right.
and the groom is chill. And he was the one who came up to me, and he was like, "It's okay, don't listen to my dad." And then you had the mom, like the groom's mom,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
crying about everything because her husband is being a total
Dickhead.
dickhead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
You can say anything you want on my show. It's
cool.
unfiltered.
It's being complete dick. She was crying, and then the groom is like, "Okay, I don't really want to be around my parents." Then you had the younger brother who was there, like he was probably the only stable person, I would say.
Okay.
Everyone else was just whack. Like the dad is doing his own thing, the mom is crying, and then the mom cries, and after like 10 minutes, something happens to her, and then she comes and she's like starts like yelling at us as well, and I'm like, okay, like what happened? Nothing happened. Like, she just wanted to yell. Okay, sure, I guess let it out then.
Went out.
Right, went
That's
it
what you're
out.
paying us for, clearly.
Yeah, but like I also kind of have very strong boundaries, I guess.
Yeah.
And I always said, I'm like, you can't yell, you can't speak to us in a certain manner, and I will
Correct.
not have it, and I'll walk away.
Yep.
Because I'm
Yeah.
not gonna take that, right?
Yeah.
But then you also had the bride side being, so the bride was, she didn't have a dad, so it was a single
Okay.
mom
Okay.
raising her daughter, and it's her only child,
Mm.
right? And that said, they was very particular. My daughter must do this, this, this. Have you fed her this, this, this? And this wasn't me directly, right? But because I was overseeing the stuff, I was like, what is happening here? And this side, everyone's going crazy, whack. And then you have this side also going mad. And then you have all the massies, all the cousins, everyone
So
just
it's like
there.
helicoptering.
It was
Absolutely.
everywhere. It was raining tears and yelling and everything. And we
That's
were
that's
like,
typical chaos.
it was very chaotic, and all we wanted was, hello, come for your photo shoot. But the bride's mom was like, no, she must wear this, and her outfit must be lifted to
Like
this
that.
much, and then must
Pretty
be put
much.
down, and then she has to wear the shoes. And the daughter also really listens to the mom, whatever the mom says. But I get her though, because like she only has her mom, and like her mom is very strong. And then one of the cousins took me aside. One of the Masi took me aside and was like, look, she is acting very strong, but she's not the strongest. But she's just doing it for her daughter. So just don't hold any grudges against her. Well, okay, that was very nice that they actually gave us kind of like a little bit of backstory. And then they gave a bit of a story. We were like,
Yeah.
okay, we get it right now. We understand it better where she's coming from. But was it chaotic from the photo shoot that went late, didn't get the shots they needed, come back to go into a party, not ready on time. Then you still had the dad still going at it. And there was no mistake. So it was very chaotic. That wedding was a bit a bit nuts. And then the
Oh,
last
I had a
yeah.
wedding. Sorry.
No, go for it.
I just thought of it. I had a wedding where the wedding was over. The bride and groom were in the room.
Right.
And we were waiting for the reception, which was almost 12:31 a.m. in the morning. And suddenly I went in the room and her hair was all messed up, and I don't know what the hell happened in that room.
They had sex. I'm guessing.
Most likely, yeah.
Most likely.
That's after bed hair
She
right
didn't
there.
have anything on her face or her lips. Her hair was just messed
Because it got smudged.
and
Wild. Everything went
That was
wrong.
wild sex.
and there was no makeup artist.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
They left back. So I think it was me and somebody who was trying to get her dress again back into a
Oh my
bride
gosh.
and then take her for the reception. Yeah, I saw that also happening.
Wow.
Yeah, it gets kind of wild.
I was shocked.
Dude, it gets wild. I had a
Whoa,
bride
I went
once.
in the room and her hair was all over.
Yeah.
The
We must have been
towel
like,
was
yay,
out.
okay, what's going on here? No, but I had another bride once
Better
who
comb her
she
hair
was
and get a
just
dress.
she was just problematic. Like, and I say that with a lot of actually not hate but also not love.
Yeah,
Just
please.
very but she was very problematic. She kept telling us this didn't happen, this didn't happen, this didn't happen. And the breaking point was she was like, she comes in later and she tells the other person and she was like, my dolly never happened. And we were like, what do you mean?
What do you mean Dolly never happened?
We're like, the Farahs happened. After that, remember, we got you the rice.
and
you
she threw it
cut
back.
And you threw it.
Yeah.
And your mom caught it. And she's like, no, the dolly didn't happen. That is not the dolly. That is the rice throwing.
So what?
It was so confusing. It was so confusing. We actually went to her mom. We were like,
What's your definition of Dolly?
yeah. I was like, Auntie, I just need to be very clear here because I'm confused now. Because, like, she's confusing me with the definition of doli quite literally. We were like, did the doli happen? And the mom's like, yeah, I came behind. She threw the rice.
And she walked away.
And she walked. And I was like, so yes or no? Like, I just wanted the yes or no. And
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, beta, it happened. I was like, okay, do you mind telling that to your daughter? Because
the daughter
she
said
thinks-
the doli didn't happen.
she kept going on and on and on. Even after the wedding ended, we flew back to Bangkok. She was still going on to the planner.
My doli didn't
Non-stop.
happen.
This didn't happen. That didn't happen. My doli didn't happen. We were like, what? And I was not going back with the planner. And I was like, what do you mean doli didn't happen? Like, it was there. She threw the rice. She walked off. There was music playing in the background. Her mom cut the rice. Her mom said the doli happened. Dad said the doli happened. The groom himself said the doli happened.
Only
I
few
had
But
a
the doli didn't
bride
happen.
messaging me from
Crazy.
Tang Pradesh.
Uh-huh.
Jimmy, where did you keep my lipstick? I'm like,
A lipstick.
yeah.
Not jewelry,
No.
but lipstick.
God.
A lipstick that was made from the entertainment team. We had a
Right.
lipstick stall
Okay.
at the after party.
For the guests.
Yeah.
To make, like
And the bride
DIY.
made one and left it behind and she wanted
No,
it.
I went to make for her.
Oh, she didn't even pick her own shades?
No, she
Oh,
didn't
that's
pick. So
sad.
I picked for her and
Okay.
she sends me a picture saying,
I want it.
yeah,
So
where
then-
did you keep it? So I'm like, I kept it here. After 5 minutes, oh, I found it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
A lot of these things have happened. A lot.
Interesting.
After 10 days, she calls me, I can't find my dress. Where did you keep it? Which box?
They
Hello,
don't pack
which
their
box?
own shit? You guys pack for them?
I don't.
I
don't
do.
too, but
I
he
don't.
does.
I do.
Because she's
do a
with the
lot.
brides.
I do a lot.
Yeah. But even with the bride, I don't do it.
I don't mind. I mean,
I mind. I'm like, that's your shit. You pack, honey.
No,
or
I
get
just-
help to
But
pack.
don't you get scared
Yeah.
like if
No.
somehow
something
things
goes
get
missing, correct.
misplaced?
not with jewelries. I don't do jewelries.
Just
But even
clothes.
otherwise, even
No,
clothes,
clothes.
sometimes, but
Rare, very rare. Very rare. Very rare. Because I do it in front of them.
บังเอิญแต่เขามันก็ไม่ใช่ว่าเขาจะอยู่กับเธอทุกวันปะ
Yeah, but
What if something comes
ultimately
off from
it's just
somewhere?
clothes. Man mere mi alai.
It's not just clothes.
No, but jewelries
man.
we don't.
Yeah, okay.
Jewelries we don't.
All right, guys, that's a wrap on part 1 of this inside scoop on the daily battlefield of a wedding coordinator. From hour by hour chaos to surprise disasters you'd never believe unless you'd live them. In part 2, we are turning up the heat slightly. We'll dive into the drama, the emotions, and those jaw-dropping moments that make coordinators both laugh and cry in the same breath. Trust me, you'll want to hear these next stories next week. So tune in back here on Aman's Unfiltered on this lovely mini-series of the Wedding Edition. I'm your host, Amanpreet Kalra.